I'm Jake and I can skate. July 1st, 2025 was a day in Flames history. Yes, it certainly was a day. Not sure what kind of day, but it was a day. Two moves were completed officially. On the first day of free agency, the Flames brought back 33, turning 34 by the time the season starts, defenseman Joel Hanley. Nacho was serviceable last year. He showed he could be a minute munching guy if you need him to be. Is he somebody that moves the needle if you're gonna be really good? No. Is he somebody that's gonna be part of this team when it's looking to compete in the future? No. So I don't love this, especially since it was 2 years and one way. But if somebody really stands out of camp, do I think it blocks the way for a young defenseman? No, because I still think we probably see one of the guys end up getting moved. We've talked about who that is. With that movement, there's still an opening there. But do I love the signing? No. And the second confirmed move that the Flames completed today was signing a journeyman young defenseman, 25-year-old Nick Cicek. He played last year for Alder Manheim in the German league. He had 3 goals and 17 points, and he was a guy. He's played 12 games with the Sharks in his career. I assume this will be to fill a spot of somebody like Ilya Sloviev and or Etienne Morin when and if they graduate the Wranglers. But that's all I can see this guy being. Otherwise, it just creates a logjam on defense. So I'm hoping this was a productive day in some sense. We got some interesting tidbits. The Flames are heavily linked to Ivan Prosvetov, a goalie who played in the K last year. And we need a backup goalie because Dan Vladar is now a Flyer. So I'm going to be interested to see. Prosvetov's been heavily rumored for a while now. It looked for part of today like that was gonna be confirmed, and it was never officially confirmed by the team. I'll make a separate video on Prosvetov if he ends up being confirmed signing by the team. We also got a tidbit that the Flames have been heavily linked either via offer sheet or via trade with Bowen Byram in a scenario of a Rasmus Anderson trade to Buffalo. He was likely going to be one of the pieces, but it doesn't sound like if it was the trade route, it would be a Rasmus trade, because it sounds like Buffalo's one of the teams on Ras's no trade list. I'm curious what that trade would look like, and an offer sheet would be very interesting because it would put our picks in play. In a year, I don't really want them in play, so we'll have to see where that goes. But for now, just the two signings. The one two-way with Nick Cicek, and one-way 2 years with Joel Hanley. Like, subscribe, and share if you like what I'm doing, and go Flames.